guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm Andi.
I'm Olivia. No, I say my name first.
Okay, go.
Hi, my name's Olivia.
I'm Andi. We're gonna show you our little homeschool area. We prepared it like a month ago. I've been reading because we're gonna do homeschool and we're gonna do distance learning at the same time. So they said that it's nice to create a little area for your kids so when they see it and when you say it's time for mommy school or it's time for school time, they know that they should sit down and behave. And by the way, this furniture is from NC Room. This is our part of our collab. Okay, so this is her little corner. There you go.
High five to the camera.
High five!
Whee!
So today we're gonna take you guys with us because I'm gonna teach you all about organic vegetables, and I'm gonna teach you also how you can feed your kids more vegetables, which is so important.
If you know what organic is, click up here.
She brought up the organic word. So we're gonna teach Olivia what organic means, and
We'll teach you what organic is in this book.
this is our farming book that we purchased, and as you can see, Olivia loves to plant.
As you
Olivia
can
likes
see,
gardening.
Look, there's a boy brushing the cow.
Yeah. Do you remember Millie the cow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so excited.
So when it comes to organic, that means when you
Like when you see a tomato that has brown spots and when you see one that doesn't, that means it's organic.
So when you plant vegetables, a lot of people, they put a lot of chemicals or medicines in the soil or in the water. But when it comes to organic vegetables, they don't put anything. So they use like worms or like poop or cow poop for fertilizer. So that's the normal and natural way of growing vegetables. So this is the vegetable garden that they have. Yeah. So what's organic again?
So for the life song.
Sometimes when it's so hard to explain to your kids, the best way is going on YouTube and looking for videos that will entertain them and explain it even better with graphics and photos. So if you guys want to see or learn more or how to teach your kids about it, I'm going to put down below the description on the YouTube videos that I use to explain to Olivia. And you know what else is organic?
What?
Your milk.
Promil organic.
See? That means your milk is processed organically. That means it's clean. That's why you're so strong and
Healthy.
yeah. Can you tell everybody about your worm farm?
We put it in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put it cardboard in the bottom, and then I was the one who scooped the dot and put it inside, and then after we added holes. That's why we use the fertilize our plants.
It's so much fun to do this worm farm. Olivia and I researched about it, and Tita Cher, hi Tita Cher, she gave us some worms, like a kilo of worms. So now we have like a container filled with worms and soil, and we put all our vegetable scraps in it. You can put like onions, garlic, whatever you don't use or whatever is excess, besides not cooked, that's fresh. So you can put all your vegetable scraps under the soil, and then maybe after a week or two, you'll see that wala na siya. And then it's so cool because this is the soil that we have in the worm farm. That's what we use to fertilize all our other plants in the house. Okay, so anyway, Olivia and I are gonna go have lunch. So Olivia's gonna help me in the kitchen. She likes cooking, she likes cutting, she likes chopping the vegetables. And that's what the life skill that she learned in this quarantine. Okay, let's go.
Wait.
No. I think she still wants to study. Garlic here, and we have our, what's that?
Broccoli and
What's your favorite vegetables?
broccoli.
That's the pepper. Okay, now I can finally talk to you guys. No kids around. when I was pregnant, that's when I started to be more conscious of the food that I ate. Of course, I wanted my baby to be healthy. I wanted the best for my baby. So this is where I switched to a more organic lifestyle, okay? So we started with the vegetables that were available. Then later on, moved on to chicken and meat. And later on, we also switched to the products that were organic. So it became like a lifestyle switch for us. And it became like a normal thing already for us. I mean, at the start, it's a little bit daunting or it's a little bit scary because you don't know, or you feel like it's expensive, or you feel like it's something that's so hard to get. But really, there's so many organic options out there. And when it comes to feeding your children the right kind of food, there are just things that I just want to share, okay? Because I'm just so happy because my kids love vegetables, they love fruits, and for me, the first tip I can share with you guys when it comes to teaching your kids how to eat healthy or organic. And the first one is using the right words. When Olivia starts eating vegetables, when she has carrots, I always say that, do you know that carrots has beta-carotene, which is actually good for your eyes? It makes your eyes so much sharper. Or for example, when you have milk, do you know that your bones get so much stronger because it's full of calcium? So I put it in that way so she understands how healthy these vegetables are, or how healthy the food that she's intaking. Practice what you preach. I mean, action speaks louder than words. You can't naman say, eat your vegetables when you don't eat your vegetables, right? So for example, like I love shakes. I love strawberry shake, I love mango shake, but right now I've switched it to just eating the fruits itself. I try not to mix any sugar or yogurt or milk with it. Say it's yummier, it's packed with antioxidants, keeps sickness away because you become such a healthier person. So number 3 is asking questions. Let them ask questions, especially during mealtime. It's nice to have a good conversation with your kids. So Olivia always says, Mom, so where does my milk come from? I'm sure you've seen the commercial. How does it grow? You know, all these questions, it's so healthy because at least they're curious about where their food comes from, which is so important. And this is where you can introduce to them and make them appreciate their food even more. And as our world advances, sometimes we forget where our food actually comes from, especially that now everything is shoppable. So it's nice to explain to your kids where it all began. So I got a lot of questions from moms already, which I think I've answered. And one of the questions that were included was, why do children like Olivia need to drink organic milk? And I actually have an expert here. She's a pediatric medical doctor, and her name is Dr. Celeste Gonzalez, and she's actually in the phone right now. Hi, Doc!
Hi, Andi. This is Dr. Celeste. Okay, so I got your messages and I want to answer your questions really quickly. So number 1, why do you think choosing organic foods are important? As a mom and as a doctor at the same time, this topic is very, very near to my heart. You know, Andi, our body is so smart. It can detoxify itself. But of course, if you put too much chemicals and extra hormones in your body, it can bog down the system. Our food kasi is very different now compared to what our lolas and lolas used to eat before. We tend to have more processed foods, and most of the vegetables available in the market have been exposed to pesticides already. Our meats, our chicken, and our fish have these added hormones and antibiotics. These chemicals disrupt our body's normal hormonal balance. So what happens when our body becomes so tired of detoxifying it? Our health issues come out. So we have these reproductive health issues, some naman thyroid issues, and obesity and diabetes are also linked to it. And do you know that the bulk of the added hormones and steroids are actually in dairy more than in meat? Your second question, why is organic milk good for Olivia? Olivia is 5, right? So most of her diet talaga should be a bulk of fruits and vegetables. And some protein, of course. If she'll have milk or dairy in her diet, it would be good to go organic na. Kasi the food that the cows eat, they don't have pesticides. And the cow itself doesn't have added antibiotics. No hormones also. And if the cows are grass-fed pa, they're naturally higher in omega-3 fatty acids. So that's less toxic for the body, right? So for the third question, why is it good for an organic milk to have DHA and AA? Oh, DHA and AA are like the brain food for us. Our brain loves the good fats and amino acids, so they definitely help in cognitive development of the kids. Okay, so I hope I answered all your questions, Andy. So just let me know. Thanks, bye.
Thanks, Doc, for that. So informative. And I think there's one more tip that I want to share with you guys, and this is Olivia's favorite. Show them how food is grown. You can grow your own vegetables at home. We don't have a huge backyard. We don't have a huge garden, but we grow them in pots. You can even do your own vegetable scraps if you have. But for me, it's really giving them that responsibility of watering their plants every day, harvesting them, taking out the weeds. And I think the trick is really to choose fast-growing plants. Olivia and I have been trying to grow our vegetable scraps. We've been successful. It's just only been a few days and we've seen growth, so yay! But now, for me, the easiest and the fastest growing plant, which your kids won't get impatient with, is mongo. So maybe we can try to do that now and see that maybe tomorrow there's some sprouts already. Ollie,
Let's do it.
Let's do mongo. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Okay, it's all you. It's all you.
Yes, let's do it, guys. Let's go.
Hi. You want to water the plants?
I'm putting the dot inside. This one you need to be careful of because it's kind of made out of a grassy thing. Now, we need to take a look. This is my mango, and I'm just putting it in a pot. This one's here. I think she wants to water for the watering can right now. Actually, I'm really starting to love plants already.
She loves plants.
Look at her. Can we get it?
You want to get it?
Ah! Mama, get it for me.
I don't like
Mama, get me.
I don't like Yuna. Go get it. Brave girl. Just be gentle, huh? Eee! Put it in your farm. Put it in your mango.
Yes.
Can you say worm? Worm. Worm.
I think I
Can you say Mr. Worm?
Mom, I can't say it because Mama, my teeth.
Can you see your teeth?
I'm done with it because I lost 3 tooth.
Already? Good job, Ollie. So now we're done with planting the mongo and the kids are already swimming. This is what they do every afternoon. And we're gonna update you guys. Olivia, I told her that's her responsibility. She has to water, enough sunlight for it to grow as well. So anyway, we're gonna end the vlog here. If you guys have any questions or you want Doc to answer, you guys can leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, again, it's so easy to grow mongo or teach your kids about how to grow vegetables and do your own vegetable scraps at the same time. So yeah, this is it. Bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.